I can't even freaking fit it. Okay, I'm just gonna write Princess Clara. We're just gonna. The title's a lot more involved than that, but whatever. It's Princess Clara. For the purposes of this stream, it's Princess Clara. And it's no longer Sega Saturn, it's STV. So there you go. And I'm probably gonna have to set controls for it. This game is actually pretty fun. Yeah, it's called Purikura Sakusen. Is what it's known by. Go ahead and set my buttons now. Right, left, down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start. Coin, service, test. And no. Look at that. Look at Atlas. Ooh. Oh, that's got some chunky audio. Oh, we don't like that. Let me... Okay, that might be part of the audio. I'm gonna reset. Just to be safe. I wonder if that's an audio glitch. I don't remember hearing that before when I tested this game, but maybe I could be wrong. Here we go. I'm doing this for you. Okay, so it was a glitch. Probably a glitch because I was loading my buttons. This is for JT, because I know JT is a man of culture. He said it before on his stream. He said he's a cultural man. He said it, not me.
That's what, like the Chun-Li underage. That looks so much like Chun-Li.
No, she's a princess.
What about that? That's a different, bro.
Yeah.
But they're different? I thought they were the same person.
There you go. This was made by Atlas. So I've never played this game before. So I'm gonna kind of just try to go through it best as I can, and we'll figure things out as we go along. Because you have to have a dog character in every game. It's not about Purikura, no. You would think so with a name like that. Onegai! Anata, save me! Again, this was published by Atlas. SOS. Three-button game. Type of game where you kill an enemy and then you pick up the animal for extra points. It's just my pal. That's all. It's just my pal. You don't have to make a big thing about it, Durf. Okay? He's a little self-conscious. He has some room to grow, okay? You've never seen a walking egg before, man. Come on. Next you're gonna say you haven't seen dogs. Oh yeah, what was the name of that character? I don't remember. I think that's free. I think that hammer's free, but the bomb is not. Sheldon, what a funny name. These guys were so funny. I can't associate Garfield with anything else other than those YouTube videos that came out a couple years ago. You guys know the ones I'm talking about. Oh god. Ah, you hurt me. She got a Pico Pico hammer. They have Lasagna Cat videos. You know the ones. It's like those gotta take care of egg-free future child things. Yeah, you know, I know exactly what you're talking about. What does that do? Oh my god! I got skates! Brother! I was not expecting this.
What?
I'm skating, brother! No, that's Sheldon. This game is 90s AF, bro. This is the 90th game. When a power-up is a whole like friggin' skate outfit. And this is why this game was made for perverts. All of you are perverts. You're complicit in this pervertry. Right on, baby. That's how they used to dress back in the day, you know? But yeah, no, this game is actually Tura. Tura? This game is actually well respected in the Saturn collective conscious. Kind of, right? Eggman, similar, you know, I think Eggman did it first, but you have to admit, it's kind of a common trope that, like, bad guy takes animals and uses them for nefarious purposes is a pretty common thing. Spintura. Oh, Spintura. That's clever. Okay, I get it. Give me the bears. And the chickens. Very nice. After I play through this, you know, depending on how long it takes me, I'll start the Saturn version just so we can compare the I think I have it on my Mister. Actually, I don't know that I have this game on my Mister. Now that I'm thinking about it. Option, grow up, fairy. I'll see. If I have it on my Mister, we'll play it. If not, then we'll just save it for some other time. I've seen footage of this game before, and like, yeah, people are like, yeah, this is one of the must-have games on the Saturn. But like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, I'm not crazy on like isometric style. This is not really a shmup. I mean, it is a shmup. If you look at the bones of it, you move around, but like, it's like an adventure shmup. There's a type of game that this is, and I can't think of what you would call this. But it's not quite a shmup. And it's not like, some people might even refer to this as like a cute 'em up, but it's not really quite, it's not that either, I don't think. But like, you know, it's an isometric adventure game, and I mean, I guess it is what it is. It just happens to have shooting as its primary method of interacting with the world. I mean, I don't know, maybe Vector has ideas. Vector is very keen on genre, or at least he was like keen on genres for a minute. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh god. Do I keep my power-ups? I do. Okay, that's fine. That's acceptable. This game definitely has its fair amount of chicks. Can't tell if those are supposed to be ducks. This is your war. This is your endless war. And I was just saying, like, what would you, as a genre, what would you call this game? I don't know that I would call this a shmup, and I guess that was the impetus of my. I mean, maybe it's just simpler to call it a shmup. All right, if we just agree that it's a shmup, we don't have to think about it. But I don't know that this is a shmup in the traditional sense. But maybe because it's not traditional, that's what makes it special. I know that I wouldn't call this a shmup, but, you know, it is what it is, and It's like the MJ Moonwalker arcade. I don't know that I have that core. I wonder if there's a Mr. core for that. Oh, that thing is worth like 50k points. What does a fairy do? Why did some get destroyed and others didn't? Like, okay, for example, Pocky and Rocky. I know you guys know what Pocky and Rocky is. This is a Pocky and Rocky type game. Would you consider Pocky and Rocky a shmup? Is that a shmup? Because shoot 'em ups, they don't necessarily have to be about airplanes or spaceships or whatever. But I think the on-rails nature of them is what makes them a shmup for me. This ain't on rails. I get to set my own pace. Sky Lady. It's the Sky Lady. Oh, dude. Oh, man. What is this pig thing? Right? The auto scroll, right? But Pocky and Rocky essentially plays just like this. Like whatever Pocky and Rocky is the same as this game. Kikikikai, or whatever it's called in Japan. I think so. I would think so, yeah. I think some form of auto-scrolling, or at least you don't necessarily your movement is about avoiding the enemy and not necessarily about progressing the level. I think that's like a way I would try to simplify the concept. And then, you know, maybe there's some examples of shmups where that's not the case, right? Like what's his face? What is the name of that game that came out? Resogun? Is it Resogun? Is it Resogun that I'm thinking of? There was some game that Grasshopper Manufacturer made that was kind of like a shmup where you control where you go. But like at that point, it's like it's a flying game, not a platformer. That's the wrong word. But oh, I got an angel. I just think that the distinction. And like, listen, I believe that most people would actually consider this a shmup. So don't get me wrong. I just feel like I think it feels wrong to me to call it that. Yeah, like twin stick. Okay, so twin stick shooters. That's the genre. Twin stick shooter is the genre. I wouldn't say that a twin stick shooter is a shmup, although you could certainly characterize it. But like Smash TV, that's a form of twin stick shooter. Robotron, the original twin stick shooter. I don't think those are shmups. Geometry Wars is another good one, another good example. I didn't know you could have so many chickens in one egg. Oh god, I'm gonna die. That's so like whatever this is like akin to Smash TV, Robotron, freaking Pocky and Rocky, which I don't think I would consider those shmups. I don't think I would. I mean, maybe I'm just like getting worried about nothing, but I think it's interesting to at least consider it. When I was playing UFO 50, there is a game on there called Magic Hat, I think is what it's called. Alphazar's Hat. And Alphazar's Hat was similar to this, where it was like you control the scroll of the stage, you have to fight bosses. Your main method of attack is like, you know, a button you hold down to do a special attacks, and occasionally you do like a bomb type thing that clears the screen. It's called Alphazar's Hat. I was saying Magic Hat, because well, the game is like magic themed. But it's on UFO 50. It's one of the games on UFO 50. It's actually one of the better games, in my opinion. It was a lot of fun to get to the ending. Alphazar. But yeah, like that same vein, of game. Something from the QVC skit from Wizard. I love those guys. Those guys are funny. So there's no life power-ups, huh? If I get cooked, I'm done. Amen. You didn't die. You piece of garbage. Why am I saving raccoons? See, the hammers are like dangerous, dude. Hammers are good for like opening items and that's it. Otherwise, you just need to like be shooting and moving. Oh my god. Is it power-up time? I wanted to do like another cool power-up thing. I want to get my skate gear out. I want to hang out with the girls. Give me the pig. Credits are you life power-ups. So a lot of arcade games, when you die, some arcade games are nice. When you die in an arcade game and you put an extra credit in to keep playing, they'll sometimes drop you a power-up, which basically brings you up to back to the previous power level or max power, right? So it's a way to encourage you to keep playing. Some games, like Salamander, or what's the name of that game? It's not Salamander. I mean, Salamander is one of the games. Or Gradius. Those games, if you die, you lose all your power-ups and you are screwed. They don't give you nothing. Which sucks. Judgment. Oh boy. So I guess it depends on the game you play. But like certain games, certain arcade games want you to keep putting quarters in. So they'll encourage you to keep playing by like giving you a break and allowing you some form of power-up. Not always the case though, let me tell you. I was looking around. I mean, I figured the easiest thing to do is just pick this. I asked the question in the Yusuf stream, like, hey, are there any games about dads? And nobody could really give me a good answer. my initial premise for this was to be like, let's just pick a bunch of games that feature dads heavily. But like, then the only thing I could think of was like Last of Us, and I'm not gonna stream Last of Us. Or like, it's either that or like BioShock. You know, like games that were like from this century. And I was like, man, do I really want to play those games on stream? I don't. And then yeah, the first game that someone mentioned was like Octodad. Which, I mean, yeah, okay, fine. It literally has dad in the name. Are there any games that have like goofy dad stuff in it? And... oh god. What the heck is this? So then I couldn't think of anything appropriate. So I was like, you know what? The Mister had a bunch of new cores. The Sega Titan video is available. Technically, I could even bust out CDI if you guys wanted to see some freaking CDI garbage. But maybe I'll save that for later if I even bother. But I was like, you know what? Let me just... oh, you got rolls in this game? You can double tap? What the heck is this? Give me the animals. Give me the animals. Give me the trash panda. You were just talking about games that are a bunch of movies with that board game demo. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Gears of War, that's a good one. That's a deep cut. Let me say, all those options would require me to pull out hardware that's like in storage right now. I have to like pull out my Xbox 360. It's just, you know, it's just what am I supposed to do with this? Aha, the roll definitely distinguishes it from a shmup. Okay, so yeah, so you're agreeing it's not really a shmup, right? People are calling it a shmup. I've seen people refer to this game specifically as a shmup. It's on shmup lists. Recommended games to play if you enjoy shmups. But I don't know that this passes the test. I don't know. And I'm not even trying to be like pedantic. I don't know that it does. That is a seal. How cute. Can I like smash this thing? Thank you. Am I like sliding a bit? I looked at it for literally 2 seconds and made a judgment call. I mean, I'm not looking for. I'm looking for your expertise. Oh God, is it time again? Let's go! Am I even invincible? What is the point of this? Just run into enemies? How come it took me 4 stages to get another power-up like that? There should be at least one power-up in every stage that lets me do that. I like skating. With as little as that thing lasts for, you're better served just like running at the enemy. Come back here. You nerd. I found a 1-up. It took me to the 4th stage to get it, but I found it. I would rather that I would rather the dodge be like a single button input as opposed to double tap, because it's really unwieldy to use. I like it when dodges are like a single button tap and I just hold a direction as opposed to, you know, up up down down or whatever. Thank you. The drops are like gems now. Yeah, what ends up making all the difference in games like this is like you just pace yourself. Like you don't have to rush forward at all. You set the pace, so you just take your time. And by that logic, it becomes a little bit easier. Because as long as you don't scroll far enough onto the stage to make enemies spawn in, and you can just take them as they come out. Look at that penguin. Look at this game. From a programmer's perspective, delete the graphics in your mind and look solely at the collision boxes. Look solely at the collision boxes. I don't follow. What are you telling me, brother? What's the logic? Lead me down the path. Freaking meteor spell. I like how this looks like a computer chip. What the heck is this? Death scissor. Oh, there's crabs down there. Hey, do you just hang out there? Like, am I supposed to smack you guys? Oh no. I do like the meteor spell. It's kind of dope. Yeah, I'm sorry, Vector. I'm not following. It could be that I'm trying to focus on a game, but I see a game that shoots things, and they die when I move around. This is kind of the whole point of the whole point of the conversation. Like, for example, let's take Contra, for example. Contra has a different name. It's not a shmup. People refer to Contra as a running gun. So by that logic, this could be a running gun. Same as Gunstar Heroes even, right? I'm running, I'm gunning, I'm avoiding. But this doesn't, I don't think, because of the isometric angle. Oh god. Hey look, it's the Snow Jack Bros from frickin' Atlas games. It's the Jack Snow Brothers from Atlas. Which is so funny because this game is made by an Atlas. I can't believe they threw in a Jack Brothers reference in there. That's so cool. Y'all saw that, right? You saw the snowman with the Jack faces? How many Atlas games have you guys played, huh? That's a dialectical thing? Okay. Not everybody in the US calls Contra that, and of course, they don't call that in Japan. But that's my point, right? But what is it? You're tugging my chain, brother. What do you think? I'm just asking for what your opinion is. I really don't know. Like, I'm happy to call it a shmup because that's what everyone else calls it, but it doesn't sit right with me, if I'm going to be honest. Oh, bunnies. Give them to me. This music kind of sucks, though, for a boss fight, if I'm going to be honest. The skate is like a super short power-up that only lasts for like 2 seconds. And it makes me sad that it doesn't last longer. Purikura Daisaksen. Alright, can I pause it real quick? I think this is the last stage. I'm going to go ahead and get the Saturn version of this thing loaded up while I'm thinking about it, just so you can jump to it. In case I don't have it on my Mister, I'll just have it ready to go. Can I bop the mines? Daisaksen. Daisaksen. I wish I was Japanese sometimes, but then I realized what that would mean. It would mean I have to be Japanese. And that might be a problem. Oh no! Alright, can I even blow up those mines? Is that even a thing? Can the mines be hurt at all? I saw them flicker. No, they can't be. So they're just there. You can blow up the boxes that are in the way. My little sprite helper is helping by sending off things at angles that I can't. It's a koala! That's so cute! Space Invaders is a single screen shmup. It's a tower defense game. It's just oh god. Space Invaders is tower defense. It's so true, brother. That's kind of the funny thing. I like anachronistically like giving a genre to a game before the genre existed. Because if you really think about it, yeah, Space Invaders is tower defense. It just wasn't called that at the time. I cracked myself up. It's so funny. Can you get out of my way? Like, what are you doing? Also, to be fair, Space Invaders kind of reinvented itself many times. I played Space Invaders 97. Were you in the stream when I was playing Space Invaders 97? That was the first time I started like having fun with it. Ooh, one up. Alright. We got crabs. We got bombs. Right, I gotta deal with this. I'm just gonna blast them. I got bombs to spare. No. Alright, so how do I get on there without taking damage? Am I supposed to just take damage? No way, dude. I'm not taking damage for you. Alright. We like a creepy ambiance. Can I even hurt you? I guess I can just slow you down. This feels kind of scary. In a, I hope that the woman doesn't get abused kind of way. the ambience is very it's very disturbing. One up. That's a cute sprite. Can I like... Might be easier to dash like if I had a D-pad. Can I dash in a corner? Oh, you can. Okay. So you can hit the corners twice to dash that way. The heck is this? Flash the all. Well, that was unfortunate. Bomb time. You mean the stars that are coming out from our protagonist's wand? Whoa, whoa. I think they're just literal stars. Although, since this is an Atlas game, they do like the whole the star and circle thing, you know, because it's Atlas and they love that nonsense over there. Digital Devil Saga type beat. I still got. How many bombs do I have? That's it. I got 3 bombs. She throws out stars, but like literal stars, not ninja stars. Oh god. Oh no, no. I'm just gonna keep casting meteor, bro. Oh my god. Shoot, dude. Alright, we're just gonna use all my power-ups. You just can't kill them, I guess. They're just there to take damage. I don't quite understand what you're supposed to be. I'm glad you're dead. Oh! Oh no. Oh, I got, man. The frickin' barrier bounces my shots back? We're still getting like randomly hit by stuff coming off screen. Those stupid balls that keep popping up. This is similar to that stage 3 boss I was fighting against. How come that doesn't work? I still got caught. So you can't hurt them? Yay. Can I even hurt you at this angle? There we go. Alright, 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 alright. I decided to call this game a bi-directional shooter. And now, I'm an ESL apparently. It's a big old star. It's a Kirby star. What are you supposed to be? Are you the thing that we're supposed to be saving? Well, I didn't survive. Here we go. Song's pretty dope. Oh, all right. That's the game. Oh yeah. I love a New Jack City's track. That old school Atlas design of these characters. Atlas kind of always done their own thing, man. I don't know who is like their main character artist, but I feel like they've had that same person working for them for like 20 freaking years. It's like you can always tell an Atlas designed game. No, Atlas, well, maybe it was Clam. Maybe I'm completely off base, but like I feel like if you're looking at an Atlas game made game, the characters tend to have a look. There's a very distinct look for like Atlas character art. It's a cat. It's a fat cat. It's a very fat cat. And a very confused looking man. My wife says that she feels like she's in Taiwan because of how 90s this anime looks. But like this right here, this like these eyes, like these are Atlas eyes, baby. Like yeah, it's anime. Don't get me wrong, but it's Atlas. It's like very distinctly Atlas style. Game's over. All right, well that was fun. I'm currently transferring the Saturn version to my Mister as I speak, so I'm going to give it a few more seconds to finish the transfer, and then I'm going to reboot the Mister, and then we're just going to pop in to see if there's like an anime intro or something. I'm almost certain that there's an anime intro, and I saw that the disc image had like 20 or something CD tracks, so I'm almost certain they've also redone the soundtrack. So let's do that. We beat this game. Very cool. I'll probably export this play. I mean, it's not very good play, but I'll probably export it to my YouTube later. I bet money that the characters are designed by Clamp. There was some new anime coming out that totally apes the old 90s styles. Taku Takahashi doing the music. Oh, really? Taku's on the track? Alright, so we're going to return to Saturn, which means we're no longer in STV Town. We are now in Sega Saturn again. I hadn't heard about that, JT. It's cool that Taku's still getting work though. M-Flow, you know, M-Flow don't be paying the bills as much. All right, so I just loaded. This should be in my list because I literally just FTP'd this over while we were watching the credits. This is why the Mister's pretty awesome, by the way. The fact that I can transfer a game while I'm talking to you guys over FTP, over wireless, to my Mister, the same box I'm playing from, and just have it ready is incredible. Freaking Mister is like one of the best investments, man. Yeah, if you don't have a Mister and you like retro stuff, like easy clap. Just get one. Just buy one. So easy to recommend. This is the old Atlas intro that they used to put on their disc games on the Sega Saturn era. This used to be their intro, guys. You're getting a history lesson. Yep, I was right. It's got an anime intro. And an updated soundtrack. Yeah, so JT and I are well versed in Purikura, but it was kind of a pun on this game, I guess. JT was like Purikura master. Every time he went to Japan, he'd always visit one with like a bunch of girls, and it was like some ladies I never recognized. But clearly he was cool enough to take photos with the girls, so go figure. This is incredibly 90s. Tsubasa has wings, right? Here goes your ballsack tongue. My wife said the tongue on that cat looks like a ballsack. That Yushina, is that her name? Yes. She's all over them. Like friggin', that's what I'm saying. Like she was with Atlas for a minute. And to this day, they still model character models with against her style. Shinsei Galverse. Galverse. You start off with 3 credits, and I think the game is essentially exactly the same as the arcade. Like the music is different because it's CD audio now, but I'm pretty sure the game is exactly the same. Yeah, they improved the audio quality. It's like not synthesized; it's CD audio. They kept the voice acting. The voice acting's still intact, so that's cool. Yeah, we love it. But I believe the game plays exactly the same, and you have a certain amount of credits, and you have to earn more the more you play. Yeah, they definitely did up the music nice. So she has, what would you even call those? What are those? Like ice cubes? Slightly better soundtrack, as was the case. Yeah, anything with Gal in the title, it gives me pause. Are you guys familiar with the Galgun series? I know JT's familiar with Galgun. But yeah, anything with Gal or Gyaru or whatever in the title, I hate to cast aspersions, but that kind of colors my expectations. Just looked it up, it's gross. I like Vector's take on things. It's gross. Okay, well, I think I've seen enough. Oh wait, hold on, her power up. What does she do? We gotta at least see the power up. Does she also go skating? Oh, she got like a freaking shotgun? That's a bazooka launcher, bro. Get out of here. This is so stupid. Because it's CD audio, there's like a clip in the audio when it transfers back to the original song. That's funny. All right. All right, now, okay, I'm curious. I want to see what the cat's power up is, and then we can call it on that game. It's like the arcade at home. It's quite literally the arcade at home. You want me to check to see if there's an in-between? Yeah, I guess that would be a thing. Okay, I'll play with the cat, and then I'll get to the end, and then see if there's any cutscenes in between. Oh, that guy! Does Mr. just let you watch the video? No, the Mr. Core is replicating original hardware. The Mr. has turned itself into a Sega Saturn, is the easiest way I can put it. So whatever the Sega Saturn could do is what you can do on the Mr. This guy's huge. Oh, he just smacks him. It's not emulation of the game. It's emulation of the console at the hardware level. Yeah, the golden key. The Mr. Core for the Sega Saturn has it does have different cart emulations. So I can go in and change the cartridge to a 2 megabyte ROM, a DRAM, 4 megabyte DRAM, a 6 megabyte development DRAM, and a backup cart. So those are actually built into the core functionality. If you wanted to have a 4 megabyte expansion cart to play certain games, you could do that. Enable it, and then you can play those games with those enhancements. And then for some reason they give you the ability to do like a backup cart for save files. But the reality is the save files are just saved to the Mr. as it's like a save state, kind of. It still treats the memory like how you would treat a regular console, but it does it based on whether or not the game is inside of a folder. If the game is inside of a folder on your SD card or whatever your storage solution is, then it'll save an individual bit of memory just for that game, which is the recommended way of doing it because the Sega Saturn historically didn't have that much freaking space for stuff. Oh my god, I'm an anime! I'm an anime! I'm a freaking anime pro tag, bro! I want to be that guy. That guy's cool. Why can't I play as that dude all the time? What the heck, man? That was sick. Oh, rock music for the song. We got solos, baby.
Go. 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 Go.
Very funny. Yeah, I could see some people like preferring to play this version of the game just because it has better music. Well, looks like we just move on to the next stage. So, yeah, unfortunately, no cutscenes. Anime intro, probably an anime ending, but I'm not going to play this whole game top to bottom anymore. So, we've done that once. All right.